Okay, so today we're diving deep into metabolism and specifically what happens when you fast.
Ooh, this is a good one.
Yeah, we're looking at this YouTube video. Um, it's called Metabolism During Fasting.
Okay.
And it's from this channel. It's called Metabolism Made Easy.
Catchy.
Yeah, so, it's crazy how our bodies change when we, don't eat for a while.
It really is. Fasting, it's not just skipping breakfast or lunch. It really changes how your body uses energy.
Yeah, that's what I thought was so cool about this video.
Yeah.
It starts off by talking about like blood sugar levels, right?
Right.
And how they drop when you're fasting,
Right.
which makes sense. If you're not eating, you don't have glucose going into your bloodstream,
Right. Right.
but then it like kicks off this whole chain reaction.
Yeah, like a domino effect.
Yeah.
That low blood sugar sends a signal to your brain, like right to the hypothalamus. And that's
Oh.
like the command center. And that
Yeah.
sets off all these hormones.
Okay, so this is where I kind of get lost. When we start talking about hormones, like what's actually happening there?
Okay, so think of it like this.
Okay.
Your pancreas, it releases glucagon.
Glucagon. Okay.
And that's basically like the opposite of insulin, right?
Okay.
Insulin helps store glucose, but glucagon tells your body to release it.
Okay.
And then on top of that, you have the adrenal glands. They release cortisol,
Mm-hmm.
epinephrine,
Right.
norepinephrine.
Okay. And they're all doing what? Like, what's their role?
They're like the emergency team.
Okay.
They make sure that your blood sugar doesn't totally bottom out.
Right. So they're mobilizing energy stores, right?
Exactly.
But where's it all coming from? Like, where is all this energy being stored?
Well, let's follow those hormones, right?
Okay.
Let's go to the liver.
The liver, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the metabolic hub, right?
Exactly. And during fasting, it gets super busy.
Yeah, I always knew the liver was like vital for processing food and stuff, but I never realized how important it was when you're not eating.
Oh.
What happens in there when you're fasting?
Well, those hormones we talked about, glucagon and epinephrine,
Right.
they go right to the liver and they start two processes,
Okay.
glycogenolysis and gluconeogenesis.
Wow, those are some big words,
Yeah.
even for us.
I know, right?
Break them down for me.
Okay, so glycogenolysis, it's like your liver has a pantry full of glycogen.
Yeah.
And when you fast, your body's like, raid the pantry.
Okay, so it's breaking it down.
Yeah, breaking down the glycogen for a quick energy boost.
So it's giving us back the energy we stored before.
Exactly.
I like that.
Pretty cool, right?
Yeah. And what about gluconeogenesis?
Oh, that one's really cool.
Sounds complicated.
It is. It's like your body becomes a master recycler, turning protein into glucose.
Whoa.
Yeah, it takes more energy to do this.
Right.
But it keeps those vital organs fueled, especially the brain.
Okay, that makes sense. The brain needs a constant supply, right?
Yeah. But, we also know that fasting is linked to fat burning.
Yeah, that's what everyone wants to know about.
Right. So how does that fit in?
Yeah, how does it work?
Well, that's where lipolysis comes in.
Go.
It's like unlocking your fat stores, breaking down triglycerides into fatty acids.
Right.
And your muscles and liver, they start using those fatty acids for energy.
So does that mean like the longer you fast, the more fat you burn?
Well, it's not quite that simple.
Yeah.
It's true that extended fasting can lead to fat burning.
Right.
But there's so many factors like your metabolism and your activity level.
Oh, so it's more complex than that.
Yeah.
Okay, but this is what I was thinking about because I remember in the video, it said the brain can't use fat directly.
Exactly. The brain has specific needs.
So what does it use? If it can't use fat, what fuels the brain when you're fasting?
Ketone bodies.
Ketone bodies.
Yeah.
And what are those?
They're produced by the liver
Okay.
from those fatty acids we talked about.
Okay.
So it's like an alternative fuel for the brain.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So it can like switch between glucose and these ketones.
Yeah, exactly.
Depending on what's available.
And that's why fasting can actually be good for your brain.
Really?
Yeah, some studies show that ketones can be a better fuel source for the brain than glucose.
That's so interesting.
Yeah, they might even protect your brain.
Wow. So it's like the brain has a backup generator.
I know, right? Pretty cool.
Yeah, it is. It is really neat. So we've talked about a lot,
We have.
like from hormones to the liver's role, blood sugar, alternative fuels. Like it's amazing how the body adapts to fasting.
It is.
But it makes me wonder, like, what happens if you fast for even longer? Does the body just keep adapting?
Yeah.
Or are there limits?
Good question. I don't know.
Something to think about
Yeah.
while you're exploring the world of metabolism.
Fascinating stuff.
Yeah, it is.
It really is.
Okay, well, thanks for coming on this deep dive with me.
Oh, anytime.
All right.
This was fun.
Yeah. All right. And we'll see everyone next time.